the bankruptcy of capitalism. And that would be a guaranteed universal basic income for everybody for doing nothing. I'm sorry, but it doesn't work like that. I mean, they are changing the ruling in the middle of the game. I mean, they propose to us a game. If you want to be communist, these are the rules. If you want to be a capitalist, be a capitalist, and these are the rules, respect them. But they say we do not want to respect the rules we have embedded.
Hey everybody, Marcel. This is the Irnieracing YouTube channel featuring Romeo from Romania. Guys, so let's continue on with what is capitalism, what is communism, how are they different, and what's going on today with the universal basic income by Trudeau and his gang of goons.
A framework to develop a guaranteed livable basic income. We are struggling throughout this country with homelessness, food insecurity, poverty, health, mental health issues, and this is one way that we could start to look at these issues. It's not the only way, but it's certainly a key way.
And I think we've gathered a great deal of data to show the positive consequences of offering people the opportunity. We have a national crisis on poverty. Half of Canadians are pessimistic about their personal finances. A quarter of low-income families cannot pay for monthly expenses. The homeless population of Vancouver just increased by 32% in the last 3 years, whereas the general population only increased by 3%. We need to do something.
Hi there, friends. How are you? Yeah, it's me. Some people don't know me, so it is first time for them watching this birdie guy, and who is this? Why is he talking to us? Hey guys, we've been through this, and you must ask, what we? Who we? Yes, I've been through this. My family, my mother, my father, my relatives, even my wife, she's been through this. And you might ask yourselves, you've been through what? Yes. So you saw the previous images from your country, isn't it? Good. So we've been through this. We've been in communism. And they created the capitalism as an opposition to communism, pretending that capitalism offers freedom and communism is the opposite. No, wrong, completely wrong. I'm not an apologetic of communism, not at all, because I've been there and nobody can convince me to get back in the communist time. And now let's see what is happening. What did the communists, where I've been raised until 23, I mean, I've been raised at 23, I was already a mature, an adult. So communists said this, these are the rules. You don't have to look for other options. We are taking care of your destiny the way we do it. So don't try to do otherwise, because probably you will disappear for 25 years from the public life, from your family, or disappear for good. So we've been through this. We've been in communism, and there is the communism worked like that. We don't need society parasites. So you need to have a job. If you don't have a job, we will take you by force, and you will have a job, said the communism, all right? And they did it as they did it, and that was it. The problem is that we don't have to repeat the mistakes of the past. So what the communists, they didn't do it. I mean, they offered jobs by force to the people. I mean, they didn't offer the freedom to choose. They said, we offer you jobs and somehow salaries, but you don't make any comment on this. And I explained why. And what the communists didn't offer to the population was an universal basic income, guaranteed. No, they didn't do it. The communists, they didn't do it. This because such a measure, such a social engineering measure, might lead to laziness. So if you want to have a lazy population, a dependent one, you just do this. You just pay the population to have a universal basic income for doing almost nothing. All right? Good. So, I myself, Romeo, my wife, my mother, my father, we've been through this. I mean, we've been in that kind of society who said, no, you don't have the freedom to choose. You don't have the freedom of choice. And they came up with the concept, the capitalism. And the capitalists said, in opposition to communism, we offer you the freedom to choose, and we will kill you, offering you the opportunity to die working. Working for what? We give you money from banks and we make you our slaves for at least 25 years. So you're gonna have to work, being scared of the perspective of being bankrupt in terms of paying us the money we have given to you for a certain period of time. So, last time when I debated this subject on Marcel Irnie's channel, that both communism and capitalism have been invented by the Jews, I've been penalized by below commentators that I'm not right and communism is bad and capitalism is not that bad, but they didn't apply the good principles of capitalism. And now I come back with this idea again, and I support my idea that both of them are against the human nature. Both of them destroy the human nature. So, who do you think invented the communism? The Bolsheviks in Russia. They killed the Romanov family, the entire Romanov family, the Tsar, and they spilled sulfuric acid on their bodies. And they started the blackest, if I may say, the darkest period in the Christian Orthodox Russia's time. And they exported the Bolshevism where? To the neighbors. I mean, Republic of Moldova, Bessarabia, Romania, even Hungary. Czechoslovakia was one of their targets, Bulgaria, and things like this. And they were Jews, isn't it? They were Jews. Vladimir Ilyich Lenin and the guys, they were ethnic Jews. And this is the chapter of communism. And now we start the chapter of capitalism. Rothschild, Rockefeller, and these guys, and look at their ethnicity, how they conquered financially the world. They are Jews, and they offered to this world two templates, but both of them being lethal: capitalism and communism. And now we see the fruits. We see the fruits. Canada has chosen to be capitalist. All right, I understand. By the way, Romania today looks like being capitalist. I don't know if it is, but every mechanism we use over here is pure capitalist. And now we see the fruits. At the end of the chosen capitalism by the Canadian nation, they admit that, as we've seen in the previous clip, that their capitalism is completely in trouble. In the same trouble communists used to be, because they both applied toxic against the human nature systems. So what are they trying to do today? They are trying to embed communism, because what is a general universal basic income by doing nothing? Isn't that communism? Isn't that a blending of communism inside capitalism? Yes, I think it is, because capitalism says these are the rules, this is the regulation. So when you get out on your home door in the morning, so you go and you dive in the waters like a fish, respecting those regulations. The capitalists won. And what we did, we failed. We are declaring our bankruptcy of capitalism. So that's why we need to go to the neighbor communism to borrow a tool, a leverage, I don't know, in order to fix a little bit the bankruptcy of capitalism. And that would be a guaranteed universal basic income for everybody for doing nothing. I'm sorry, but it doesn't work like that. I mean, they are changing the ruling in the middle of the game. I mean, they propose to us a game. If you want to be communist, these are the rules. If you want to be a capitalist, be a capitalist, and these are the rules, respect them. But they say we do not want to respect the rules we have embedded in the last 80 or 100 years. We want to change the rule in the middle of the game, and we establish the universal basic income. You know, there might be people and question themselves, why are they doing that? Because everything was a lie. Communism was a lie. It has been proven. Capitalism is a lie. It is proven in real time. Yes, go in United States, in Philadelphia, see how people are dying by the fentanyl over there and the drugs. Because they reached this state because they were boring to death in their lives, because the United States managed to offer to the population low-level prices and a very good life, that way that people started to get fucking bored. Excuse me my expression. Being bored, they started to think about how to empty this how to fill this empty space of my life with drugs and crime and sex and I don't know, all right? So they have proven their bankruptcy, capitalism and the capitalists. But they knew it. They did it on purpose. They knew it for the first time that capitalism will destroy the human soul. They knew it from the beginning that the communists will destroy the human soul. Why? Because they created those systems with this only purpose, to destroy the human soul, because they hated the man, the human being. And now some of you might ask themselves, what's to be done? Are you kidding me? There's nothing to be done. You just save yourself one by one, individually. There's no collectivity saving. No, not at all. Yes, Trudeau, he might be thrown to the garbage bin of the history. Now, there will be another one. The second one will be the same with a different face, I don't know, different speech. Yeah. So people, remember, modern times are around 100 years, probably less. The power, the electric energy, is not older than this. So just imagine how people used to live in 1642, okay, 1642, 107,023. So they benefit of the sunlight, and they benefit of the climate, the normal climate, and that was it. The modern times came with a huge blackmail to the modern human being. Unfortunately, the modern human being didn't catch it. He let himself caught in this trap of called comfort. Comfort. Push this button, you'll have war. Push this button, you'll have electricity. Push this button, you'll have... Push this button, put this button. All right? And now they announce, pay attention, the doors are closing. The next station will be the hell, with the station on the left side. That's it. There's nothing more to do. Why am I saying that? And why am I saying this hopelessly? I am not saying it hopelessly. I'm saying it hopelessly for this world on earth. Just do everything the best you can to save yourself. Yes, be selfish now. Now is the time for being somehow selfish. Selfishness is a sin. But if you apply it now and you save yourself and your family, it is not a sin. It is managing very good the last resources of human soul you have. Yes, my guys, this is Romeo from Romania. So pay attention. They are trying to embed communism in your capitalism. All the best, my friends.